I'm Kerry Day, mortgage banker with Cornerstone Home Lending, and I'm here with Gordy Marks of RE/MAX Northwest.
Hi, in this segment we're going to talk a little bit about appraisals, what that means to our clients, who pays for an appraisal, who requires an appraisal, what is an appraisal, and is the appraisal accurate? Hopefully you find this informative, and here we go.
Gordy, why does your client have to get an appraisal, or do they?
No, well, not always. I mean, sometimes the borrower's got high enough credit, the property is, obviously there's a lot of supporting comparables, and the lender will give them an appraisal waiver, which
Sure.
is great, because it saves time, it saves money, it saves uncertainty, and it
Let's say they do have to have an appraisal.
yeah.
Why?
Well, to protect the lender. You know, the lender wants to make sure they're putting up whatever percentage of the purchase price of their
Sure.
money,
Sure.
and they have to protect their investors.
So a lender cares that the collateral that this debt is tied to is worth what the buyer's paying for.
Yeah.
So would you say that every appraiser is created equal?
Definitely not.
Yeah.
No, there's a human element.
Right.
Some are great, and some are just okay, and some are really lousy,
Sure.
unfortunately.
And I would argue that that's one of the benefits of working with a local lender, because most of these big banks, big lenders have these really vast appraisal pools, whereas a good local lender in most cases has whittled down their appraisal pool where they're working with the best and the brightest locally. Obviously that doesn't guarantee anything,
Right.
but they're usually more selective in the appraisers that are going out to the property.
The appraisal is, it is a person's opinion on a particular day at a point in time.
Based on the comparable sales.
The comparable sales, but remember, they haven't actually been inside the comparable sales. All they've been able to do is pull up pictures online and at best drive by the outside and snap a photo from the street.
Right.
They haven't been inside those houses.
Right.
So they don't know. They don't know the discussions or the negotiations that went on those transactions, and those can be significant.
That it's pretty uncommon for an appraisal to miss value. In my opinion on why that is because the appraiser gets a copy of the purchase and sale contract. So the appraiser from day one knows what a fair market buyer is willing to pay a fair market seller, and for better or for worse, that sort of orients them towards a particular price point. Versus if you were doing a refinance and there wasn't a buyer involved, and they had to just go in and say, hey, here's what I think the property is worth.
Right. Yeah, you're more likely to get an accurate appraisal on a purchase because of that.
Hopefully you know more about appraisals after watching this video than you did at the beginning of the video. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe below. For Gordy Marks and Kerry Day, see you next time.
Thanks, guys.